Hi everybody, this is Mama Sue, and today we're going to be making this cute little antique looking earring here. Let me see if I can show you a good picture of it. It's kind of a brassy look, you know, but it's very cute and would go with just about anything. Any kind of jeans, or it can actually even look dressy. What I'm going to do is, like, I take 3 of these, and I will cut a 1/4 inch off one, and then I'll take it down lower and lower. Let me show you how I did this one. I've got 3 different lengths here. I took a little more off each one, and now I'm going to put the beads on them, and then I'm going to roll the tops. I'm going to roll the tops like on here. See how this is in different levels? This lays in different levels. And then I've rolled the top. Well, I put a bead on there before I rolled it. That's what I'm going to do right now. All you're going to need for this is these 2 tools, and you're going to need 4 of these, and you're going to need a ring, a few beads, and then 3 of these little round brass, or whatever color kind you want to go with. 3 of those. I like to bend them up and make them look fancier. But anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to put a bead on each one of these, and then we're going to close up the top. There's one. Now I'm going to close up the top. I'm going to use the tip because it'll make the circle about the same size as the bottom. There's one. And another one. It's amazing how easy some of these earrings are to make. And they're just such great gifts for people. Especially when they know that you've made them for them. That you spent your time to do that for them. Here's the last one. What I'm doing, though, is I'm taking the tip of that. I'm just right at the tip, and I'm turning it. Turning it until it touches the other side. And then I come back over here and pull the other way, just to get myself a nice little circle on there. Now, all 3 of these need the bottom piece on it. See this, the bottom piece? And it's so easy to put these on. But what I'm going to do before I put them on is I want to bend them up a little bit, because I like to look a little more antique-y. So what I'll do is I'll just bend it different ways. It's a very soft metal. And I'll just bend it different ways until I get it kind of like I want it to look. Now, that looks all right to me. See? Just get them bent up. Now, you want to do that with every one of them. It's like taking a bite. So I'm bending it just different ways. You could even take a hammer or something, and you could hammer something on it, initials or something, or just a design in it, a bunch of little needle marks. Would really look kind of pretty. Okay, there you go on that. Now, look how pretty those look. Didn't that make a difference? Look at the earring. See? Same thing. It didn't take anything to do that. It just looks like it took some time. Now we're going to put these on the ends of these. to do that, we have to open the tip here. I'm going to grab a hold of that. I'm going to turn it upward a little bit. See how that opened up on me? I don't know if you can see. See how it's open? Twist that around. Really doesn't show very well. Yeah, you can see that it's open now. And then you're going to stick one of these on each one of them that you open. See, now I just stuck one on there, and I'm going to close it. Now to close it, you get a hold of that open part, and you make it touch the wire a couple times there. Just rub it against that wire, and then just squish it a little bit. And there you go. You got one made. Let's do the same thing with the other two. Open it. Stick the piece on there. And close it. Rub it up against the metal. Make it nice and snug, and then squash it. Then do your last one. Open it up. Like that. Stick a bead on there. And close it up. Make it snug. Now, all you got to do is you got to put all your beads on here. Let me see how I did it on this one. This one I put a long, a short, a long, and then a short is what you see here. A short, long, and short. So I'm going to do the same thing on this. Here's a short one. I'll put it on first. Now this is one of those kind that you have to open up. But with this kind of metal, it's really easy to open that up. See how I open that up? Can you tell? There. You can see the opening there. Right there. Now I'm going to put this short one on. Maybe. Okay, I'm going to put the short one on. Then I'm going to put the long one on after that. Then I'm going to go the short one again. Get that bead out of my way. Then I'm just going to push them all on. I'm going to hold on to this. Just pull them. Just pull it around. That's sliding them all on. Or you can hold on to it with this. It's easier. Now they're all on there. See there? Now you got them on there. Now you want to take... Oh, now you got to make yourself a ring for the tip. That's an easy thing to do. All you got to do is you take this, and you put it right there. Move it down a little bit, just like that, and take it out. See how you got just a little bend in there? Now you're going to take a pencil. I like to use a pencil and put it underneath that. You put the pointy side, the bend side up. See how the bend side's going up? Put your pencil right under it. You hold on to it with your thumb, and you just roll it around the pencil, just like that. See there? Then what you're going to want to do is check and see if it's the right size with the other one. Normally I do these at the same time when I'm making them to ensure that they're going to be the same size. So I'm just going to put it up next to it. And it could be a little bit bigger. There. Not a big deal. Okay, that's a good size. That matches good. And then all I'm going to do is on this back end back here, I'm just going to bend that up just a little bit. Just like that. Now you've actually got an earring. Well, let me show you. See? Now what I like to do is I like to put one of these on. I want it to match with this one, kind of. So let me see if I can find. This one's about the same size. So I'm going to stick this one on here, because I want it to match the earring. But before I push it all the way down, I'm going to take something. I'll use this. I use some quickie glue. You can use a lot of different stuff. I like to make sure it's going to stay. So I put a little bit of glue on there. Then I push it down the rest of the way. Just like that. Now all I got to do is connect it. So I'm going to open this up from the back. Open it up a little bit. Stick my earring on there. Go on. And then close it up. Make sure you get it real nice and snug. And there is your other earring. Now you've got a beautiful set of kind of folk type earrings that you can wear and just look great. Aren't they cute? Yeah, and they jingle around, and they're great with long or short hair. You know, but these are just fun earrings. So anyway, that's all there is to it. It's simple to make. You can always use those other rings, though. I mean, if these are too hard, if this kind, oh, that's the easy kind. This is the easy kind that you just squish together. You move them until they squish together. Or you can use the other kind that I use. I like to use these. These are the kind that are like a keychain. And they've got several wires around each other. And you have to open it up. But they're not going to fall apart. Use this kind, you won't have them falling apart. But it's hard to get used to how to hold it open. Once you know how to get that pliers in there, let me show you that again. You follow up until you see the end. There's the end right there. Then you grab hold of that and pull your plier up against the metal there. And you've got it, you're holding it open right now. My fingernail's in there. See? You're holding it open right now. And then you stick it on. But this won't come off. You're not going to lose any parts to your earring if you use it that way. So that's just it's preference, but earrings are so quick and easy to make that it really doesn't matter. If you lose a piece and you know how to make them, you can remake it. So it really doesn't matter. And you can make your own on those too. Let me show you real quick. Here, I'm going to get a piece of this. I'm going to show you how you can make your own rings. I have, where are they? I have knitting needles that I use for different sizes. If I want a big one and I don't have any rings, I'll take the knitting needle and I'll roll this around a knitting needle just to make my rings. Then I'll push it together. Now that will make your rings for you right there. See how big those are? And all you gotta do is cut them apart. I hope this is not the hard wire. No, this is the easy wire. Now check this out. There's your rings. Isn't that cool? There's your rings. Let me show you. See, you don't really need to buy them. You can make your own. And these are really easy to put on because, I mean, like, let me see. here's a piece of wire. You just stick them in there. Open it up a little bit. Stick it in there. Then you take your pliers and just close it up. That's all there is to using those. So you can actually make your own, and they work great. You know, well, wait a minute, did I get that on there? No, I didn't get it on there. I didn't even close it up. Oh my gosh, I'm just confusing you, aren't I? There. Now it's together. See? And that's just like store-bought, except for you made it yourself. Now, if you want it to be if you want them to be like stronger, so they don't bend as easily, you can always put it on a piece of metal and hammer on it with a rubber hammer, and it'll make that wire even stronger. You know, because the wire gets harder the more you hammer it. But if you have to use a soft hammer if you don't want to bend it. If you don't mind it getting bent, just use a regular hammer. I mean a metal one. But that's how you do that. And that's all I've got for you today. These cute pair of earrings and a way that you can make your own hoops. Well, you have a great day, and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. God bless and keep you safe.